Hello there everybody, welcome back to Sombre. Now, we're exploring the cultist cells, rather ominously I might add, in order to continue forward. I haven't really been given much of a choice in terms of direction, so I'd imagine the game is gonna I can't do anything without being interrupted, I really can't. Anyway, just people I live with telling me that they're going out because there's parcels coming. Because I never go anywhere, I'm the designated parcel getter. That's just my role. I get parcels for other people. Still getting interference on that for some reason. I haven't quite worked out why yet. So anyway, let's keep going. So we've worked out the cultist's place. So we've got the prison. Got all sorts of wonderfully fun things. Can't crouch, so that's a thing. So the holes that you go down through are always going to have to be person height. The cultists slept and ate here. Well, let's scan it. Like the monks who came after, they spent their time in silent prayer to an unanswering god. Ooh, it's a chest. Open the chest, there might be something in it. Huh. Oh, bed and breakfast. So, first there were cultists, then there were monks? Is that what you're saying? It's unusual sort of set of things to happen there, but okay. So is this like a temple that somehow sunk underground, or is it like just built into a cave system like you see a lot of places around the world? You know, like literally just carved out of natural rock. Places like, oh, what's that place? Indiana Jones' third movie. God damn it. What the hell is that place called? I've completely forgotten it. Damn it. I'm sure it'll come back to me when I least need it. See, my mind keeps going to Chichen Itza, but that's the place in, that's the sort of pyramid in Brazil, I think. So it's not that. What is the name of that place? Oh god, that's bugging me. Whee! Anyway, I should probably change topic, because that phone call completely friggin' ruined my ability to focus. I lost track, and I need to get back on track. So, what to talk about? I want to talk with you guys for a bit, because I don't really do that as often as I should. I do sometimes think about making sort of like update vlogs or something like that, just to sort of let you know how I'm getting on, but I don't think you guys care enough about that. And it's kind of hard to do vlogs when you don't have a video, because obviously I don't use a webcam type thing, which I do wonder, do you guys like really want me to use a webcam on my stuff? Like, everybody does it these days, and I kind of think by not using one, I'm hopefully being a bit different, but do people like expect it? And is that like why I'm not getting anywhere? Like, are people so expecting to see a webcam that when they see me without one, they assume I'm not going to be as entertaining? Like, I've been wondering a lot about this lately, because I feel like I've been banging my head against the wall with my YouTube channel. Because, you know, it is frustrating, because, you know, I do games, and I can't seem to work out which ones are going to be popular or not. And I know that's the same for everybody. Nobody knows what is and isn't going to be popular, but it's like I see one channel doing it and it's really popular, and then I see another channel doing it and it's like not even remotely popular at all. Bee. Ooh, spiky. And so it's really confusing, because I mean I know the whole thing is like nobody ever knows what is and isn't going to be popular, and I know that's kind of the thing, like you can never tell. And so, you know, I'm not saying, oh, well, you know, what would be what's popular. I only want to do what's popular. I don't want to do what's popular, but I do at least want to do what'll get me some attention. Oh, hey, look, river. Oh, and then it fades. That's cool. Haha. Willing to bet we can't go in the water. Or maybe we can. Your question is, should I risk it? I don't know, but the river's looking quite big. Scanning. I like how it like seems to work and then it just slowly wow, actually, look at that. It's even reflecting the stuff. That's actually really cool. You wouldn't think it would have a reflection. You think it would just be like an unending darkness. But no, it has a reflection apparently. Fine by me. Oh, hey, look. This'll work. Yes. So yeah, let's just say it's not that I want to do what's popular. That's not what I want to do. But I do want to do stuff that will, I guess, just get people to pay attention to me, because it's like I do this and I'm toiling away in obscurity, and in and of itself that's okay. Actually, no, it's not okay, you know, because if I'm gonna put as much time and effort into this stuff as I do, I need to, I've said this before actually, I'm sure I've had this conversation with you guys before, I need to justify my time. Especially to the people around me, who, of course, many people seem to think I'm just wasting my time. And here's the thing, if I can't justify my time from you guys, then I am wasting my time. And it's this weird sort of catch-22 that I have to put the effort in first, so I'm not wasting my time, but I am wasting my time until the effort is justified. It's a bizarre thing to be a YouTube Let's Player. And, you know, I don't want to bore you with my friggin' woes of life. You know, I've got my own problems, and trust me, my YouTube channel not being very popular is the least of my problems. I can promise you that. I love that. Ooh, we appear to have reached a lake. Are we supposed to go across here? Oh. Okay. We're alright. No, we're not. We're alright. Alright. Clear yourself out. We're good. We got past it. Right, so going in the water is definitely a bad thing. Clearly we weren't meant to walk across there, though. Whoop, and it suddenly gets very echoey. Nice. So anywhere else on the map? Whoa. Oh, lake entrance, apparently. There's a lake entrance over there. This is where I've been, you know, like that's where I first picked up the scanner. That's where I picked up the aperture control. And then I walked all the way around there. I've been through the prison, across the lake. That's so cool. Whoop, nope, map. Wrong button. Always pressing the wrong button. More water, apparently. That's fine. Nothing wrong with a good bit of water. Kind of fundamental to life. You know, more or less. So that works quite well. It really does work really well, doesn't it? What the hell is that? Some sort of cage? Did they drown people in here? Wouldn't surprise me. Cultists and monks and God only knows what they were doing down here. It's all seems rather unsavory. But we'll keep going. I don't think there's really any way for you to die. I mean, you know, falling down. I mean, I don't think there's anything like alive that can kill you. You know, there's no monster. I fucking hope there isn't. Although that would actually be really cool. Wouldn't it? Like, you have to scan for things. Like, you could see that as being like a game with ghosts. Like, you have to scan for... Oh, the witch trials came much later. Yeah, okay, there you go. Anything else you want to say? They used to drag witches down here and purge them in huge numbers. Evil throughout the ages. Most people who were actually accused of being witches were set free. There's no doubt they believed in the myths. It was no accident they chose this cave. And we'll scanning. They wanted to imprison the evil down here as an eternal punishment. Yep. Yeah, as I said, most witches were set free. Not to say that some people weren't killed, but yeah, it wasn't the millions and billions and uber-illions of people that certain books like to claim. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the whole idea that you could scan for things. Like, if you imagine fighting an enemy that's completely invisible, and you had to scan for it, and all you could do was just, I don't know, scan and run, maybe? Where am I meant to be going? Am I supposed to jump over here? Nope. That's all water. As is that, apparently. So is that the way forward? Well, that didn't sound good. What the fuck? Well, that's just weird. Okay, we still have ghosts. But yeah, you could imagine that being like a... I guess almost a fatal frame kind of thing. Like, you're fighting ghosts and they're like completely invisible. Keeping an eye out for them because I want to see spooky stuff. But by the time I notice, they've already gone. So is this the way forward, or is this just another random cave? Looks like the way forward. Ooh, big cave. I did wonder if it was true, of course. No way those were just glitches. Well, you never know. See, look at that. Just looks so pretty. That much death occurring in such a confined space. What horrors they must have seen in their final moments. Good question. Plenty more water, though. Guess we're going up this way, huh? But yeah, you could imagine, like, in a game you're fighting against ghosts. I'll give you this one for free, because I get game ideas all the time. I'm never going to do anything with them. And, you know, you're fighting off against ghosts that are completely invisible. You have to, like, scan things, and you just, like, you see them getting closer. That would be really creepy. Like, it wouldn't have to necessarily be, like, threatening with death creepy, but it could be eerie and spooky and just weird. That might be a game. Indie guys, get on it. Yeah, like any indie developers ever watched me. You never know. Am I going down there, or... Time to scan. Yeah, it seemed to work alright. There's a lot of water. So I'm assuming we're dropping down there. Plunk. And we're going around here next. Awesome. So this cave has a very dark history, like cultists and monks and witch trials and all sorts of horrible things. Although we seem to be, because we're starting at the bottom of the cave and working our way out, we're following it through the ages, which is weird. You'd think you'd start at the top and work your way in. Because that's kind of how it works with caves, like I was saying earlier. But if you're not... I mean, there was no real explanation as to why you got there. You were just there, which I suppose is kind of the video game thing of, you know, don't ask questions about why you're there. You're just there. Well, it's understandable. I'm wondering if there's going to be any extra new abilities for me anytime soon. Time to scan again. That looks really good. It actually makes everything look... Oh, hello, there's something over there. It actually makes everything look solid, which I suppose it is, technically, but that's the point. It kind of makes things that you can't otherwise see sort of just pop out, and it's really fucking pretty. I mean, look, you can still see everywhere I've been over there. Like, literally, everywhere. Sounds like this place has fish. At least I hope it's fish. Don't know which way we're meant to be going. Let's try this way. Is it a dead end? It's a dead end. Of course it's a dead end. Stupid question. I think this is probably a dead end too. Well, maybe. And again, maybe not. Or was that the dead end? More cages. So basically this cave just has a very tortured history. People have been using it to off themselves and others for a long, long time. I suppose that makes a certain kind of sense. Caves are generally considered entrances to, you know, some sort of underworld or purgatory or something like that. Scanning. I imagine this game would look phenomenal in VR. Like I said, I don't have any VR equipment. It's way too fucking expensive for me. Now I'm just trying to find a cheap way to record from a fucking television, so that I can do console Let's Plays as well as PC all the time. We'll see what happens on that front. Scanning again. I like that. Works well. Now where was that item? I know there was one around here somewhere. Is it up here? Oh, maybe. Come on, get going. Stop getting caught on rocks. I know there was an item around here somewhere. I saw it. Huh. More cages. That's always a nice thing, I suppose. It's a bit of a maze, which I'm totally in favor of. Hey, next upgrade. What we got? Just checking that the floor is solid. Another scan. Oh yeah, that's solid. What I get? What I get? Sensor upgrade. The scanner resolution has been increased. What the hell does that mean? Oh, more dots. Even better. I'm not sure we specifically need upgrades like this, but I suppose their inclusion is a nice little touch. So with the scanner resolution increased, presumably that means we can just scan quicker. This is a big ass cave. Like, really big. Still, we're moving forward. Oh, and we are also completely and totally out of time for this episode. So this is, it's interesting. It's nice to see a sort of different take on sort of exploration and stuff. So, yes, we'll stop for now. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. Please remember to like, to comment, and to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next part, guys. Bye!